In this video, I'm going to break down agent topics when it comes to Salesforce Agentforce, what they are, why they matter, and how they control what your agent can do. But first, what is an agent topic? A topic is a category of agent actions related to a particular job the agent needs to do. When you add topics to an agent, you're basically teaching it these are the jobs you're allowed to handle, and here are the tools that you can use. You can think of a topic as a container of agent actions. As you can see on the screen here, we have one large topic box, and then within that box, we have several agent actions. In my recent video, Building Blocks of an Agent, I talked about agent actions as the way things actually get done in Agentforce. Things like querying records, summarizing records, creating or updating records, the list goes on. So on the screen here, you can see an example topic called Client Account Management. Inside this topic are several agent actions that the reasoning engine can choose from when this topic is active. So actions such as get account details, get account notes, generate a client summary. So now that we see how a topic is structured, the next big question is, how does the agent know which topic to use if it has several topics assigned to it? So when you're creating a new topic, there are several fields that you have to fill out. But the two key fields that the reasoning engine uses to classify the most relevant topic is the name field and the classification description field. When a user sends a message to an agent, the reasoning engine analyzes the request and tries to classify it under the most relevant topic. So again, the two key pieces that help with this classification are the topic name and the topic classification description. So for the topic name, it should be a short, plain language title that describes what the topic does. In this example, client account management. And for the topic classification description, it should be 1 to 3 sentences that explain when this topic should be used and what type of user requests belong here. The classification description is what helps Agentforce say, okay, this request sounds like account management, not some other topic. So again, when you're setting up your topic, these two fields are extremely important when determining if your topic's actually going to get selected by the reasoning engine. Outside of name and classification description, we also have the scope and instruction fields. For the scope field, scope is essentially the job description for this topic. It defines what the agent can and cannot do within this topic and sets hard boundaries. You can think of it as, within this topic, you're allowed to do these things, but you must not do these things. This keeps your agent from taking actions outside of its authority. So as you can see in the scope field, it actually reads like a job description. And then last but not least, we have the topic instructions. Instructions are step-by-step guidelines that tell the agent things such as how to handle the conversation, in what order to perform actions, and how to respond to a user. One important detail that I want to highlight is that if you create multiple instruction entries like you see here, Salesforce doesn't guarantee the order that they run in. So either the two that you see on the screen here might run first. If you need your topic instructions to run in a strict sequence, I recommend putting all of your steps into one instruction input and then numbering them in the order that you want them to be followed. That way it gives the agent a clear decision flow and keeps things predictable. So some key takeaways from this video: a topic is like a mini playbook. It names the job, it explains when to use it, sets limits on what the agent is allowed to do, provides instructions on how to do the job, and bundles the actions needed to actually get it done. So that's all I have for this video. Thank you all for watching today, and I'll see you in the next video.